Hello, 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 people. Having a great time just watching this bloated old man. And I never talk about age, but I say age only in relation to the fact that the way he talks about women. And we all know who I'm talking about. Alan Vinick, the man who advertised for boys and girls online, then denied it, then said it was a joke and he never was going to go through with it. Still up to his old antics on YouTube, but now has sort of taken off YouTube and gone into Patreon, so now is coercing more and more people that they should be spending their $5 not on a coffee or something in their own life, or indeed a charity, but on watching Alan Vinick spouting utter tripe donkey bollocks and gobshite online. So he uses YouTube now to put up these little adverts for his films. They're not films, Alan Vinick. You can't even be asked to edit anything. You just stick your camera up on screen and go, oh, look at this, look at this, look at this, like an old drunken fool. And again, I use the word old because it's absolutely disgusting the way that you have been talking about NK for about 2 years now, but the true obsession over her body and her sexuality kind of comes out in your advert for your Jezebel film. I mean, how you haven't gone to jail for slander is unbelievable. And I know that NK's lawyers are figuring out what to do with you. But yeah, talking about her bloodlust, talking about her voluptuous body. She's 30 years younger than you, Alan Vinick. You're sitting in a flat in Weston-super-Mare, scamming people out of money over and over and over again, and then accusing an innocent young woman of murder, and then start talking about her like she's a piece of meat, making up every bit of crap about her you can. And bear in mind that you've told every story in the book, gone circle round the globe twice in all of your faux explanations about what you think happened to get money out of people. And now you've gone one step further, taking it onto Patreon because you're scared. Because it's all crumbling down around you. Because you've been rumbled, Alan Vinick, rumbled for the scam artist that you are. And I just hope that the last few clingers on that still somehow believe what you're saying now are starting to get the idea. Because there is no way that you have 52,000 subscribers. We know for a fact that you've bought them. 100 here, 200 there, 300 there. And there is no way that people are there by choice anymore. No way. And this last ridiculous stunt of yours, the fact that you get someone else to write your disclaimers is hilarious, because it's evidently someone else, because you don't know how to use words. Saying that you got hold of these Chris Watts letters and that no one else can use them, else you'll be struck for copyright. I mean, that's a real threat, right? Struck for copyright from Alan Vinick on YouTube. Yes, everything's going to go wrong in your life for that. It's a complete lie, again. Alan Vinick has absolutely no power whatsoever over these letters because other people have had them for months. This woman, Shannon, I mean, it's quite unbelievable for a start that this woman calls herself Shannon. I mean, they're sick and then they're sick, right? I don't know what this woman is thinking of. Lying all over the place. And maybe finally a liar has met another liar that's probably better at lying than them. Hey, Alan? These letters, if anyone is thinking about going onto Patreon, because of course you need to go onto Patreon, I don't quite believe that you don't have £5. You know, everyone has £5. You don't get a coffee, do you? You don't get a coffee. You don't give it to charity. You put that away for Alan Vinick to sort of scam you a little bit more, don't you? It makes sense, right? You know, just until a few of you trust him. After 2 years. Anyway, so these letters now, the ridiculousness, the sort of self-importance, inflation of one's ego. It's got to the point, Alan Vinick, that you're come across as a bit unhinged. And I guess that's what happens when you are that desperate for ching money, that you will do anything. But unfortunately what you've done is you've sunk so low, you have lost so much respect for yourself, and everyone else has lost such respect for you. You're scraping the barrel, you've become a bottom feeder for money, right? There is nowhere you can go now. There's nowhere to go because you've been rumbled for what you are. These whole letters of Chris Watts, it's all bullshit. So if anyone is thinking that he's got hold of some amazing letters with loads of interesting content from Chris Watts, but no one else can have them because he's got copyright, he hasn't got copyright whatsoever. Anyone can show these letters. Okay. The person who wrote the letter has got copyright, but if they're in jail, the next person has copyright. Alan Vinick does not have copyright at all in any way. And also these letters don't contain anything that you don't already know. So anyone who's thinking about giving their money, please, I beg you, don't. Give it to charity, have a coffee, give it to your family, use it on yourself. Do not use it on a man who's sitting there scamming you and laughing at you behind your back. So there you go, these are my thoughts for today. I realised that actually talking about him actually makes him sound like he's sort of worth something in this world, but actually nobody else knows about him. No one in the industry knows about him, they never will. And the people who are important in this, the people who it affected, and that's many, but specifically the Ruseks and the Watts, don't give a crap about him. I mean, they laugh at him even though he absolutely has made their life hell. They've been forced to laugh at him. Because what else is there to do? This is the person who abuses everyone for money. It's not even for fame anymore, because if he's doing it for fame, he messed that up. He's not even infamous. It's just got to the point where he's just sad now. Sad the way he talks about people. His behaviour is sad. His threats are sad. The way he treats his subs is sad. His anger is sad. His constant denial of what he is sad. And the fact that the world owes him a living for doing nothing, when there are good people all over the globe working and caring for others and doing good things and actually creating a world rather than destroying it. Alan Vinick is one of those people who will go through his life and never ever answer to anything. A man who is that age, who still has that amount of energy and hate in him to do that to other people, and act like he's untouchable, and act like he's better than he is, and more important than he is. That's a person who'll never change. Never change. The only thing that will hurt Alan Vinick is if he just disappears in people's minds, which he is. Out of sight, out of mind, right? We can do our little bits. And also bear in mind the damage that this person's done on YouTube. Created camps, created Discord, created incited so many emotions, negative ones, for no reason whatsoever, and has helped nothing, no one, has done nothing for the case, has done nothing for any case, has just lied his way through YouTube. It's quite astonishing. But yeah, in the end of the day, he's of least importance in this world, right? So that's always the silver lining, yeah, that his time is coming to an end on YouTube. Hopefully his time is coming to an end on Patreon, because I think they've got wind of it as well, what's happening. In fact, every organisation now seems to have wind of this scam artist, which is brilliant. And people like Martin Dean, who is just like everyone's cyber crush, is just doing stunning work. and is just putting it all out there, and I love that. All these creators, and I don't call them micro channels, because they're not, they're just channels, just like Alan Vinick. It's just that they're not charging people to believe lies. These channels are big channels because they're actually doing something good. They're big channels. Alan Vinick, Armchair Detective, is a micro channel. Micro channel, Alan. And let's hope he just wafts away soon. So keep up with the good work, guys. I've been pretty quiet about it because I don't know, I've got my personal reasons, but I'm still watching and just ready to say I'm still here. So yeah, stay in touch with me, guys, won't you? Keep me included. Have a great day, everyone. Bye bye.